It's amazing. It's just like New York.
I wish I could, but I was there. I wasn't here in the classroom, hoping I was right, thinking about it. I was up to my knees in rice paddies with guns, and then we're going up against Charlie, slugging it out with him, while pussies like you were back here partying, putting headbands.
To get out to the Buenos Aires Delta, we had to jump on a train, and so we went to the central train station in Buenos Aires, of course, and here's Marilyn's opinion on this station.
It's amazing. It's just like New York. It looks exactly or very similar to the train station in New York. High ceilings, ornate, very organised. Everyone knows where they're going. But for us, we'll work it out.
And here we are, ready to go to jump on the train at the platform here and head out to a place called Tigray, which was about a 70-minute train ride out to the end of the line there. And then we got to the Delta area, so here's Marilyn waiting to catch the ferry. And shortly, this is the little sort of ferries. These are like council ferries that you jump on, quite cost effective, and they move a lot of people around this beautiful part of the world. We got out of one of the islands there, and there are many different little islands you can go and walk around and check out. After a long day, we decided to sit down and have something to eat and check out what was happening in the canal. Nothing better than a nice cold beer coming out and a glass of wine to sit down and watch the sunset and enjoy the afternoon. We had some chips, some empanadas, and then created a world first, the first Chip Butty, and it was fantastic, an empanada. I'm sure it's going to be a hit. They had this great innovation here for the beer, a full cooler thing to keep your beer nice and cold, so it was great, very relaxing to sit there in the afternoon and watch all the movement in the canal and just enjoy the sun setting. And then it was time, unfortunately, to head back and jump back on a boat and head back to the terminal. It was a great afternoon out there at Tigray, and I highly recommend getting out there if you visit Buenos Aires. The other place that we thought was really interesting was this Mercado de las Palas, which was second-hand furniture and bric-a-brac and all sorts of really interesting stuff. Really cool place, just on the fringe of where we were staying in Palmiro. And so lots of different things, like mid-century furniture, old antique furniture, all sorts of collectibles, signs, these heads you can see there. So really interesting. And there's Marilyn with, I think there's Captain Stewman from the Love Boat. That's the sort of randomness of the stuff they've got there, all these different vendors with all their different things. And even Homer Simpson is now fabricating some furniture and working out of there. So thanks for joining us today on our trip to Tigray and the Mercado.